Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel E12 OET and IELTS. Also, heartily I welcome to be part of my Facebook page E12 OET and IELTS. I would like to inform you that our Facebook group has been re-edited as E12 Career. Our Facebook group and our website address are mentioned into description, so please don't find any difficulty to access. Also, I would like to inform you that our OET mini book has been attached into our website, and also you may find speaking, reading and listening tips from our website. So please don't miss this opportunity. So before begin with today's class, I would like to inform you that if you didn't subscribe our channel, then please do subscribe and like and share for more videos. And also today's class is about tips for how to prepare your OET exam and how to enhance your language. So for that, I suggest you that watch this video till last, then surely this video will gonna help you to improve your preparation for OET exam. So now we'll start with our today's class is about how to prepare OET. First point which I would like to discuss about how to prepare OET is that discipline. You should have to be sincere, dedicated towards your study. That is really important. And discipline is really important for us. Then our punctuality, our hard work will improve. Unless you are not disciplined towards your profession, that time you may not receive a good outcome. So in discipline, we'll discuss about some subcategory like dedication, focus, and accepting mistake in problem solving. So now we'll start with dedication. Dedication, as you people know, you should have to be dedicated towards your study. For that, you should have to be genuine to yourself. You don't need to prove anyone. You don't need to prove your society, your friends, no one. You should prove yourself that whether you are dedicating yourself or not. That is really important. Besides, you should do hard work. You have to be sincere towards your study. Make sure that it is about 1 hour. If you are getting 1 hour, make sure that you should utilize properly that 1 hour. That is really important for you. That is called sincerity and dedication. Hard work is about if you have problem about reading, listening or any of the module, give your 100% in that. Again, you are not getting any solution, then try to give your 200%, 300%. That is called hard work. So this is the first category which comes under discipline, is that dedication. Now we'll move with the second, is about focus towards your goal. Focusing, that is really important while you start your study. Once you start your study, make sure that your focus should be clear, your vision should be clear, that what score you need for your dream country. So for focus, you have to do practice on daily basis. Then only your concentration attention will enhance. I hope you people are remembering your 10th standard and 12th standard, and also you are remembering about your profession or about your graduation, whether if you are graduated from nursing or medicines, radiography or physiotherapy, etc. You people know very well that how much you dedicated yourself, how much you focus for that particular exam. If it is about 10th standard, 12th standard, then you know very well how much you dedicated, how clearly you focus for your goal, that I want to get this much score into my exam. Main problem from our candidates is about they are self-evaluating themselves out of 350 candidates. You should have to know very well that OET people, they always evaluate you out of 500. So please, when you try to evaluate yourself, when you try to judge yourself, then please evaluate you out of 500, not out of 350. If you are evaluating yourself out of 350, then your score will be 290, 280, 270, 250, because you are putting your effort for 350. So that time your score will be obviously 290, 270 or C plus. Make sure that this time I want to give my 100% to get 400 or 450 into my OET. Everything is possible. Be positive and everything is possible. Candidates, aspirants are there who achieve A grade in their each module, who achieve A grade in their writing, reading, listening and speaking as well. So don't think and never assume yourself that you could not or you cannot able to achieve those scores. No, you will achieve the score. For that your focus should be clear. Make sure that I have 2 months, I have 1 month to reach my exam. Before that I want to give my 200% this time for exam. So for that, first you have to dedicate yourself, you have to be genuine yourself, that yeah, this time I'm satisfied with my study. So you will get confident on your score. Second is about, you should try to improve your focus. Your focus should be like eagle, how eagle carrying their focus towards their enemy. So your focus should be like that. Now third one is about accept the mistake and problem solving method. Accept the mistake, that candidates should understand what mistake they are doing, whether it is about reading, whether it is about listening, speaking, writing, whatever it is, they should have to understand what mistake they are doing. That is important. Unless you will not understand what mistake you are doing, then on your coming time or coming session you will over and over you will repeat those mistakes. So you should understand your mistake. Whether it is about reading part A, then try to understand where you are doing the mistake. Whether it is about time management, then try to improve it and improvise your idea for that particular problem. If it is about B and C, then try to understand where or what mistake you are doing. Whether it is about mistake that you are not understanding vocabulary, or whether it is a mistake which is related to those entire extract that you are not understanding what the extract is saying to you, then you should have to solve it. In our coming times we will make another video for reading B and C part. So that time that video will really help you to locate those correct answer. Yeah, now we'll continue here. So you should have to accept the mistake that yeah, I am doing mistake on my this particular module and I want to improve it. That is really needed for you right now. Dear candidates, please understand this is the right time for you to improve yourself, to level up yourself. Due to pandemic COVID-19, everyone got stuck at your home. Now you can't go to any of institute and you couldn't continue your study there. So this is a correct time for you at your home that you could continue your study. So for that you should accept the mistake, what you did past from what you are doing past from few months and past from few weeks, or if you people are doing OET past from 1 year, then try to understand what mistake constantly you are repeating. Why I am not able to clear my writing session, why I am not getting score in my reading. So just try to understand that. And once you will accept that yeah, I am doing mistake in my organize, for example in writing session we'll discuss. Now candidates, they think that if I have problem with my organization, I have problem with my grammar, language, vocabulary, whatever it is, you should improve it. First of all, accept the mistake that I am not writing a good organization, or I am not picking those relevant point properly, or my grammar is poor, or my vocabulary is poor. First of all, you should accept it. If you will accept, it means that your nervousness, your hesitation will leave you. If you will not accept, then you will face those hesitation, nervousness in coming times. So please accept and try to overcome from that. So second is about problem solving method. Problem solving method means when you understood that you are doing the mistake, then you accept it and try to solve it. You may find lots of resources from YouTube, from other channels as well, about how to solve this method, because nothing is impossible. You may find lots of video, you may find lots of tips for your particular module about reading, listening, and writing and speaking. Try to collect all the tips together, bring into your buckets, and from there you just make a list that what tips will gonna beneficial for me during my exam. So those tips you just implement into your practice. Then only you can overcome from your problems. Unless you once you understand that I'm doing mistake in my reading, whether there I'm not able to understand what extract is trying to say, constantly you are doing practice, that time your reading will not improve, because you are not solving your mistake. So this is the 4 point what we discuss in discipline. One is about dedication, second is about focus towards your goal, third is about accept the mistake, fourth is about problem solving methods. Now we'll move with the second tips. Second is about planning. So in planning, first point I will tell you about timetable. So before that planning, you should have to make a proper planning for your OET. You should make it plan A, plan B, or plan C, whatever, but those plan only one person should have to know, that is you. You should know that this time I'm going for my OET exam with the proper planning. So if you think that I have a difficulty in my part A, or during your exam you experience that, yeah, part A is difficulty for me, then you just try to understand what is plan B you are carrying for your B and C part. So B and C you can keep more focus, so you can get more score in B and C reading rather than your part A. So always you carry plan A, B and C. That is really important for you. So for that we'll start with the timetable. As you people know that during your 10th standard, 12th standard, and during your nursing, you people have had followed those timetable. Timetable means you made those lists about your each subject, that on this particular time I have to complete my this particular subject or this that particular chapter. So same thing you should have to follow here. Now this time we'll make sure that we'll make a proper timetable. It will make sure that this particular time I will cover my all the module. That is important. Now this moment you can't go to your relative's house, you can't go to attend any of the functions. So for you it is correct time to utilize and improvise those technique into your OET preparations. So first is about timetable. I believe that you understood what is the timetable. Just make the chart yourself and try to make your chart yourself and follow it. Make sure that on this particular hour I have to cover my reading portion, listening portion, writing and speaking as well. Now the second one is about time management. Time management, well, every people have, most of all people, not every, most of all people have the problem with time management. Lots of people have problem with reading part A, and lots of people have problem during their writing session. B and C reading, they are getting enough times, and listening you no need to worry about time management at all, because listening you are carrying those headphones. That time those people will tell you when you have to start, when you have to stop, so you can't do anything between your listening session. But for your reading and for your writing, you should know very well what is the time management, and for your speaking as well. So for time management we'll make another video, for therefore it will help you to understand more how to follow those proper time management during your each module. So time management means how you are managing those time. If it is about reading part A, try make sure that you will complete part A within 12 minutes, within 10 minutes, so therefore you can go for revisions. About writing as well, writing also you should have to go with the proper time management, therefore you can understand that, yeah, for writing my introduction, from address to introduction, how much time I can spend. for body paragraph and for recommendation how much time you can spend, because you are sincerely faithfully, this is something like you are copying and pasting. So there you no need to put more energy. So for time management will make another video, so therefore it will help you to understand more how, and it will help you to improvise during your exam. Now we'll move with the third point of planning, that is about vocabulary. Yeah, vocabulary, this is the things what make our candidates confused during their reading session especially, and sometimes during writing session also candidates may get confused what does it mean, and what they used to do, they just copy that word and they just implement into their letter, even they don't know whether that sentence, whether that word is right or wrong. So whenever you are following any of the vocabulary, whether you are following vocabulary from your friend's letter or from someone's, then make sure that you are knowing what exactly mean of that word. If you are not sure what does mean, then please don't follow that word. So vocabulary, that also important. Vocabulary is mainly important for your reading part C, for writing as well, but for part C vocabulary is really important. So make sure that today onwards you will go through 2 to 5 new vocabulary, and for there you will find their synonyms as well, and try to write down those sentences. For example, if you are today you are going with the 2 to 3 vocabulary, for each vocabulary you may find 2 to 3 synonyms as well. So on daily basis you are learning 10 to 15 new words, and try to write down those 10 to 15 sentences as well. That time you will understand more about those words and you will be closer with those sentences. This is about the vocabulary. Try to improve your vocabulary, which will really help you during your reading session and during your speaking, writing session, and especially for your listening session as well. Now the last point is about planning, that is about revising your modules. For example, if you are completing any of your module today, whether it is about reading, listening, for your writing, speaking as well, if you think that I didn't do well, then revise on that moment itself. If you think that now I didn't perform well for my reading, then go right now. Continue your study from that second onwards. That is really important for you. At the or other hand, if you think that no, I did well, I got a good score, I got 32, 34 out of 42 in my reading, then on next day or after a week you again go for revision, because you got only 32, 34. OET people, they set their question paper for 42 mark. So you should have to understand that why I lost 8 mark or 10 mark. Those things you should try to implement during your revision session, because those 30 or 32 questions answer that you got, and there you have confidence that how you got those answers. But if you are not confident, then please revise that question and try to reread those entire paragraph. So revising your entire module, that will really bring and that will really enhance your confidence and also enhance your language. So this is about planning. Now we'll move with the third tips, that is about resources. So in resources, I will suggest you that you should have to follow some novels or articles or newspaper, etc. And for listening also, you should have to listen music or BBC News. Whether BBC News will be more beneficial when you are listening it, not by visualization, but you are just listening by your headphone, like a radio station types. So always try to follow those radio stations. That time your attention concentration will improve. So therefore you can keep focus that what those people they are telling you. So that will improve your listening capacity. So resources, as just before I've told you, you have to follow those books like novel, articles, newspaper daily to improve your reading skill, to improve your skimming and scanning method. And also you have to listen those video from YouTube, from other channels as well, and those radio stations, that is really beneficial for us. And make sure that before 1 month of your exam or 2 months before your exam, you are following true materials. True materials means you should have to know that what kind of the question paper OET people they are setting for you. People who wrote the exam for who are writing the exam for second or third time, those people have those people know that what kind of the question paper they will set, and how or reading will be, or how listening or writing and speaking will be. So for them it will not be issue, but for those people who are fresher, who are first time going to write those exam for you, it will really difficult. So for you, I'm telling you should follow those true materials, where you can understand that this kind of the question paper OET people they will set for me, so I can perform well. So that is about resources. Now we'll move with the last is that is about counseling. Counseling, in my opinion, is really relevant or really important for candidates. Counseling is not about you are providing for mental patient. No, counseling is about you are supporting your student, or your counseling is about you are encouraging them towards their goal. Because candidates who wrote exam 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, they completely exhausted themselves, or their all the ideas got buffled, so they could not able to understand that how they need to continue their study, or what mistake over and over they are doing. So if you are following proper discipline, proper planning, proper resources, make sure that your mind is clear, or you don't have those stress pressure, so therefore you can perform well during your exam. So performing well during your exam without stress, without tension, or without any of the hesitation, make sure that your all the concern has been clear. So therefore you need to share your concern, your problem with any of your any of your friends, parents, or someone who can understand you more. So for that counseling, as before I said about supporting, encouraging, so for that I will suggest you should go and watch video of Guru Gopal Das. He's one of the finest motivational person. Guru Gopal sir inspired me a lot. He motivated me during my study as well. So I also recommend you that follow his video. That will surely boost your confidence and will give you positive energy. So that is about supporting, encouraging in counseling. So counseling will always improve your confidence level and will make you relax. The last tips about preparation of OET, that is yoga. Nothing daily to 5 to 10 minutes, you just do yoga, just close your eyes and try to get focus that what is happening surrounding you, and just keep focus. Just imagine that you have only one goal left, that is about how to crack OET. So just keep focus on that. So these are the point what we discussed, that how to improve your how to prepare your OET, and how to perform well during your exam. So for that you have to follow this many things about discipline, about planning, proper planning, about time management, about vocabulary, about how you are focusing towards your goal, accepting mistake, problem solving, dedication, sincerely, following proper resources, and good support. I hope that you like our video. So for more video, please subscribe our channel and do like and share.